sit lying on our back. So if you guys want to get there, you can go ahead and lie on your back. Palms can be up. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe. Resting this morning. Not worrying about anything that you have to do today. Being present in the moment. Letting those worries and stress kind of melt away as you inhale and as you exhale. Bringing awareness to your breath. Letting that air pass through your nostrils. In, way out. With every exhale, kind of relax all of those muscles. Focus on any place that you might feel tension. Allow those muscles to relax and sink down. We're going to be doing nice, gentle stretches today, nothing too crazy. Meet your body where it is burning, wherever it might be. From this resting pose, I want you to bend those knees so both of the feet are on the mat. Hands can still rest by the sides. And we're going to tilt those knees to the left side of the room. Nice gentle twist to start this morning. And knees might touch the floor, they might not. Again, allowing your breath to sink into this pose. Stretching out the core, lower back, the hips here. You're ready, gently pulling those knees back to center, dropping them to the right. And allowing your body to fall where it may. Allowing your body to rest. Again, gently pulling those knees back to center. We'll do one more each way, so back to the left side. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper here at the second time. Relax down just a little bit more. Again, keeping the breath flowing through the nose. Ready, gently pulling those knees back to center. Last time on the right. Bring those knees back to center. And I want you to extend that left leg straight on the mat and then tuck that right knee into the chest. Hands will find the top of the right knee or the shin. And I want you to really pull that right knee as far into the chest as you can get it. We'll go into a cross-body stretch, so pulling that right knee across the body to the left side of the room. Again, you taking the stretch as far as your body will let you. Nothing forced this morning. Bringing that knee back to center. So now we're going to let that knee open up to the right side of the room. That right hand maybe gently pull on the way down. Maybe that foot will touch the ground. Maybe it hovers right across, right above the ground. Wherever it may fall. Allowing that hip to open. So we're stretching out that inner thigh on the right side. Which a lot of times we forget about. Bringing that right knee back to center. One more time on the left, so cross body stretch. Towards the left side. Maybe you gently pull just a little bit more than we did the first time, deepening that stretch. Stretching out those glutes. You might be tight if you've been sick this morning. That right knee back to center. Again, opening it up to the right side, so allowing that knee to fall open here. Maybe gently pushing down with that right hand. We're going to find some circular motions with that right hip. So both hands on the knee here, and gently moving that right hip in a circle. Starting clockwise, maybe starting counterclockwise, does not matter. Change directions here in a little bit. Really focusing on moving that hip, pelvis, those glutes, hip flexors. And now I want you to change directions. So whatever directions you're going, sit. If one direction feels a bit better, maybe sit. You might feel that point of tension. We're going to keep that left leg extended. We're going to put that right leg extended in the air. So hands will find back, right thigh. Trying to keep that right leg as straight as you can here. Gently pulling that right leg into the chest. And maybe you're focusing on pushing that knee away. Straightening that leg as much as you can. Maybe you're able to get that knee all the way to your chest. If not, that's okay. Beat your body this morning. And then go ahead and point and flex those toes. Touching out all of those ankle tendons in there. You do some circles. Changing directions with those. Relax that ankle. Bring back to that thigh here. I want you to focus on pulling just a little bit more, a little bit closer. Deepen that thigh stretch. Maybe your hands stay at the back of the thigh, or maybe they travel up to your calf, and you pull on that calf. A little bit more. Go ahead and slowly relax that right leg all the way down to the ground. And we're going to pull that left leg into the chest. The right leg is extended here, working the left side now. Again, gently pulling in that left knee into your chest. We're going to go into that cross body. So with that right hand, gently pull that left knee across the body towards the right side of the room. Again, your left and your right might feel a little different. One side's a little tighter than the other. That's okay. Bringing that left knee back to center. And again, we're opening up that left knee towards the left side of the room, allowing it to fall open. Gently pulling down with that left hand, stretching out the left side of the inner thigh. Bringing that knee back to center one more time each side here. Back to the left. Excuse me, back to the right. Cross body here. And again, try to go a little bit deeper than what you did on the first try. Gently pulling on that left knee. Good. Bring that left knee back to center and again dropping it to the left. Stretching out that groin one last time here. Good. Bring it back to center. We're going to extend that left leg nice and high in the sky here. Hands will find the back of the left thigh. And again, we're just gently pulling on that left leg, trying our hardest to keep that left leg as straight as we can. Pushing that left knee away from you. And again, pointing and flexing those toes. Warming up those ankle joints here. Moving our attention back to the side here. But again, gently pulling just a little bit more into the chest. Just a little bit more, doesn't have to be a lot. Again, hands can stay at the back of the thighs or they can go up to the calf. Depending on your flexibility and what your body's feeling this morning. Whatever works for you. Good. Go ahead and lay that left leg nice and slow back down to the floor. And I want you to reach those hands above your head. We're going to take a full body stretch here. So reach to the fingertips, toes, pull the toes towards you, push the heels away. Elongate through the spine. And then relax it down here. Again, following your breath. So when you're ready for that inhale, reaching through the hands, the fingertips, separating the ribs from the hips. Relaxing down with that exhale. One more time here, full body, big inhale, nice big stretch. Exhaling, relaxing back down. And I want you to check both legs into the chest. Hands will find the tops of the shins or maybe the knees, and then tuck that chin to the chest, and then roll up into a nice tiny little ball. Try to get that forehead all the way to the knees if you can. Take as little space as possible. And then relax it back down. And again, one more time here, curling up into a nice tight little ball. Taking up as little space as you possibly can. Nice big squeeze. Coming back down. If you rock side to side, pushing that lower back into the mat. Go ahead and set both of those feet on the floor. And then I want you to walk those feet together to where they touch. And then those soles of the feet are going to touch. So we're going to open up to a lying butterfly to allow those knees to open up here. And we're going back to that inner thigh stretch here. Hands can rest beside you. I want you to relax in this pose. So every time you inhale and exhale, relax those inner thigh muscles just a little bit more. Allow them to fall where they are. And while we're in this butterfly stretch, we're going to extend the left hand across the body here. We're going to do a little tricep stretch. So like we would if we're standing. Right hand's going to grab on that left hand, and we're going to gently pull. Left hand is extended here. Gravity's helping us with this stretch. Maybe get that hand all the way to the floor. You should feel a nice pull in the left shoulder, left tricep area. And then we're going to switch. So we're going to extend that right arm across the body towards the left side of the room. Left arm will wrap around the right. Forget about those knees, let them relax. And we're gonna do one more. So extending that left arm across the body, pulling it with the right. Last time extending the right. That's the left side of the room. Again, gently pulling here, nothing forced. Nice gentle stretch. We're going to go into some goalpost arms. So I'd lay those arms and then elbows are 90 degrees. Palms are up here like goalpost or like cactus arms. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide those arms like we're doing a shoulder press above the head. So arms are now fully extended feet above us. And then we're going to pull those arms back down into our cactus. So moving our shoulders here. Keeping those arms right against the floor as we press and as we pull. So following your breath here, inhaling, reaching those arms above. Exhaling, drawing those elbows toward the hips. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, squeeze, pull those elbows all the way down, nice and close to the torso. Inhale, reach, wrapping fingers here. Exhale, squeeze. We're going to do one more. Work on our shoulders here. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Nice big press. Squeeze and hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Exhale, squeeze those arms down. Draw the elbows towards the hips. Good. Relax those arms back to our cactus. Cactus arms here. And then go ahead and put those hands towards the sides of your body. Palms are up here. Go ahead and fold those knees back together. Put those feet on the floor from our butterfly. And we're going to gently roll to one side of the room. It doesn't matter what side you're on. And then push up to a comfortable seated position. And I want those feet to be nice and straight. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to do a forward fold. So we're going to crawl those fingers down the legs. Relax the chin to the chest. I want you to reach as far as you can. Wiggle side to side, maybe stretch out up the back. Nice and slowly from this forward fold, we're going to sit back up. Kind of drag those hands up the legs, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other. Nice seated position. We're going to pull those shoulders out. And we're going to go back to our butterfly. So soles of the feet will touch. You can be out far. You can get in close. Whatever butterfly you want to be. And then we're going to tilt that chin all the way to the chest. Hands can relax on the knees. They can relax on the ankles. But I want you to focus on drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe finding your breath, wherever it might be this morning. And then when you're ready, pulling that head back to center, and then tilting that chin all the way up. Allowing that head to kind of fall behind you, stretching out all the muscles in the back here, and the throat. Then bring that head back to center, or drop it to the left shoulder, left ear. Again, always be aware of those shoulders. Allow them to droop, allow them to fall, and relax. Bring it back up to center, and then drop it to the right. Right ear, right shoulder. Back to center here. We're going to do that one more time. This time, if you want, fingertips are on the back of the head here, chin to the chest. And we're going to gently add gentle. Gentle pressure through the fingertips, pushing that chin in closer to that chest. Again, relaxing here. Allow your body, allow your hands to add pressure here. Maybe you want a little bit more. You can add a little bit more, but again, being gentle with your head. Maybe you tilt that chin left and right, moving that pressure side to side. Deepening that stretch. When you're ready, bring that head back up to center. Hands can find your knees, and then again, dropping the head, back of the neck. I really want you to focus on pushing that chin as high to the sky as you can get it. Relaxing the shoulders down. And then maybe you tilt that chin left and right. Bringing that head back up to center. And then dropping that left ear to the left shoulder. And with that left hand, if you want, you can grab your head, gently pull. Gently add pressure here with that left hand to intensify that stretch if you want. Or maybe you extend that right hand nice and straight beside you. Maybe slowly nod that head forward and back. Bring that head back to center here, right ear, right shoulder. Same thing with that right, if you want it, gently pull on that head with the right hand. Soft pressure here. If you want, you can extend that left hand out beside you. And reach those fingers. Bring that head back to center, maybe do a few shoulder rolls. Now we're going to work a few hip hinges. We're going to stay in our butterfly. Hands are going to stay on the legs for some leverage here. Shoulder blades drawn back, chest is nice and tall here. And then all we're doing is folding over those hips. I want you to go as low as you can while keeping that back straight. Allow the belly here to stay strong, to stay tight. Also allow yourself here to relax at the bottom if you can. You might feel that pull in that lower back. Shoulder blades drawn back. Now we're going to bring it up top here one more time. Folding forward. Keeping that chest tall. Think about keeping the shoulders over the hips the whole time. So allowing that back to stay straight. Good. Back up here. Now we're going to do a cat-cow version. Okay, so we're going to round through the spine, pushing those shoulder blades apart, pushing that pelvis in front of us, allowing that upper back to round, and then pushing that chest forward, pushing that core forwards, and we're using those hands. We're pulling now, and then now we're pushing away here. When you're rounding, I want you to tuck that chin to the chest. And again, moving through here. And if you want to follow your breath, you're inhaling as you squeeze that lower back and extend that chest. Exhaling as you round. Push those shoulders away. A few more times here, following your breath. Here's one that feels better to you than the other. Encourage you to hold it just a little bit. We're taking our spine from one extreme to the other, allowing it to move and to twist, to extend. Good. Coming back to center here. We're going to take a few deep breaths to sweep those arms up. Elongate the spine. Exhaling and come down. Good. A few more times here. Now, nice big lengthen. And big big sweep here. Inhale, reach and hold. Exhale, hands come down. Right hand's gonna find the floor. Inhale, sweep that left hand up and over. Nice little oblique stretch here. Left hand's gonna find the floor. Inhale, sweep that right arm up and over. Actively reach those fingertips. Inhale, right hand comes down, left hand up and over. Nicely inhale. Last one here on this side. Back to center. Hands are going to find the shins, maybe the knees or the ankles, and then we're going to do some hip circles. So we're going to start by going to the left side here. We're pulling to the left, and then all we're doing here is going in a nice big circle. Okay. Imagine your head is drawing the circle. Try to exaggerate these circles as big as you can get them. And again, if you hit a spot where you feel some tension, you want to hold it just a little bit, go ahead. One more big circle here, and we're going to change directions. And I want you to change whatever direction you did. Or center. One more big round, all the way around. Back to the top. Back to those shoulders down, and then we're going to find a hero's pose. So we'll get into our tabletop first. And then we're going to shift back on to those back of the thighs on the calves. Okay, if that's too much, you can say crisscross applesauce for choice. And then hands are going to find back. I want you to stand up nice and tall. Shoulder blades back. If you want, you can pull that chest actively back, or if it's too much, but holding at that low back. Still hands back down. Looking on head left and right. Those hands still on your back. We're going to go back to our lying pose. So you can kind of shift those feet underneath back to our seated position. And then we're going to find our way back to our lying position. Slowly make your way down. Knees could be bent, legs can be straight. Palms are up here. We're resting. So again, becoming aware of your breath. Noticing how your body feels. Does it feel better? Started. If your body's way more relaxed. Allowing your body to breathe. Draw those breath back in. Awareness back to your breath. Take a few more meaningful breaths. Be intentional about them. And big inhale through the nose. I want you to exhale through the mouth. And deep breath through the the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one here, big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. When you're ready, I want you to roll on one side of your body. Doesn't matter which side. And then gently push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Last few breaths here for full rise. Allowing your body to return to the rest of your day. I will end our practice by saying thank you. So you're feeling good. Great rest of your day.